Okay, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. We are today discussing small scale farming, and in this, we will discuss about vegetable related businesses. There are four major businesses available in vegetable production, and these are listed here. You can see them. Vegetable production, these are seasonal vegetables, winter vegetables, and summer vegetables are there. We will discuss it later on in this lecture. Tunnel farming is there, that is off season vegetable production, and then vegetable seed production business is there, and then there is vegetable production for processing. Before we continue our lecture regarding businesses, there are few instructions, general instructions before you start any business. There are four major points which you must keep in mind before starting or choosing any one of these businesses. Personal assessment. In personal assessment, we have several points. First one is cash in hand, and the cash in hand means how much money do you own or you can manage or you can handle. There are different types of businesses with different capital investment, different running costs, so you must keep in mind which type of business you can easily run or you can easily maintain. Second one is interest. Without interest, your business is just a hectic job for you. You must have an interest in your business. Therefore, if you are interested in particular type of business, it doesn't matter how much costly or how much less it is, because you will always find some ways to manage things. So interest is also very important. Then expertise. Without knowing things, you cannot do a business. You must know the basic information regarding the start of the business and running process. If you do not know about the business, it doesn't matter. You can even hire an expert in that field, and in this way, you can also run your business. Then, the last one and the most important one is time management. You must have to allocate some time for your business. Without time allocation, even a well groomed business may also rotten. So time management is very important. You must have to conduct analysis of your actions what you have already taken, or the future planning which you must want to do. So these are all things which you must keep in mind. And then there is the second point, that is area selection. In area selection, we have different aspects. The first one is that personal assessment is complete. In this case, if these are four things you have calculated all these four things, then you will go to second point, that is area selection. In area selection, the first one is according to type of business you want to start, as well as the facilities available to you in that specific area. Let me explain this to you. First one is, there are different areas in Pakistan which are suitable for certain type of businesses. For example, potatoes are grown in Okada or its surrounding areas. Citrus paste is developed in Sargodha and its surrounding environment. So there are certain climatic conditions as well as there are certain facilities. For example, if you want to do a tunnel business, Kamalia region, Arifala region, even Melsi region. These are the major hubs where tunnel is grown and tunnel is practiced. There you can easily find the inputs. You can easily find high quality polythene sheet, high quality mulch, even in reasonable prices. Otherwise, if you want to conduct that in a remote area, there is no access to those facilities, you will have trouble in getting the inputs as well as running your business. So all these things will come under mind when we talk about area selection. The second one is climatic conditions of that area. Yes, this is also important, although it also comes under area selection, but the reason why I wrote it alone is because there are certain crops which you cannot grow in certain areas. For example, the apple business, the climacteric fruits cannot be grown in tropical areas or subtropical areas. Similarly, the tropical crops cannot be grown in subtropical regions. So this is the major point. No matter how much you like coconuts, no matter how much you like bananas, you cannot produce them in murray or in hilly areas. Similarly, market situation, the third one. In market situation, once you selected the area, then you will fine tune your business, and you will go to the market and you will decide which produce or which variety is more demanded in the market, and in which season it is in bulk, and in which season the price is very high in the market. So all these things will be kept in mind. You will do a market survey in this third point. I hope you understand my point. The fourth one is land inspection. In land inspection, there are several other points. Once you decided the market and you have selected the area, now, for example, just imagine that I have fine-tuned all the above points, and now we are talking about land inspection. So land topography is most important. Land topography is that you must find, okay, I want to do a business in Burewala. There are lots of places around Burewala where I can do my business. Which land to choose? It depends on land topography. The land must be flat. It must have road access. It must have water access. It should not have. If it is flat, I will have lesser cost involved in the preparation of land. Similarly, the second one, soil texture. This is also very important because we cannot change soil texture. So this is important. Sandy soils, no matter how much you add organic matter to it, how much you add farmyard manure to it, it will always remain sandy. On the other hand, clay soils will always remain clay. So before choosing the land, you must know which type of crop you want to grow, and according to that crop, you will choose your land. Water resources is also very important, whether there is a canal water access or tube well water access or both. In both cases, you must know the quality of water which is available. The groundwater and underground water should also have good quality. Otherwise, if the water is available from the canal, it is very good for you and for your crop. Road access is also very important because of the you can say transportation purposes. So these are all the points which you must keep in mind before you start a business. And this was about the start of our vegetable related business. The second, later on, what I want to discuss with you is we will discuss about vegetable production, and in vegetable production we will discuss about seasonal vegetable production. As I already told you, that in seasonal vegetable production there are winter vegetables and summer vegetables. There are common winter vegetable names you can see on the screen, and I hope that you all know these types of vegetables. These are few pictures of those vegetables, and I hope that you know, most of you know these vegetables. There are few which you might be don't know. Let me tell you the names of these. This is your carrot, radish is there, onion is there, peas, this is spinach, this one is turnip, and then we do have garlic is there, this is cabbage, this is cauliflower, this is broccoli actually, and this one is lettuce, this is mint, coriander, parsley, and basil is also there on the top right corner, bottom right corner. This is sugar beet, this one is your yams, this is yam actually, and this is potato. yam is इसको हम कहते हैं अपनी जुबान में कचालू, आलू कचालू आपने ना सुना है, तो ये आलू कचालू से ही एक्चुअली निकला है. दिस इज yam. Sorry that my mouse is causing some trouble, therefore the slides are going away, but I'm very sorry for that purpose, for that error. Then there is potato, एंड देयर इज अदरक, इसको हम आमतौर पे जिंजर कहते हैं, और उसके बाद हमारे पास ये आ गया हल्दी. हल्दी जो है ये इसको टर्मेरिक बोला जाता है. देन वी हैव summer vegetables, common summer vegetables. In summer vegetables we do have these are the list. I hope you can understand it by pausing this video, and these are the pictures of those. I think you all know these very well. If you don't know, let me know. This is cantaloupe, this one is here, this is cantaloupe, this one is pumpkin, and this one is ash gourd, and this one is watermelon, muskmelon, and I hope all of you knows other ones. This is bitter gourd, as we all know. This is your gourd, we called it tori, kali tori, ram tori. These are called sponge gourd. Okay, this was all about our today's lecture. A little assignment for you here. The question is which vegetable to choose, because there are lots of vegetables and there are lots of things we can do. Now we are confused which one to choose. So the question is which vegetable to choose. And let us answer that question. It depends on the benefit cost ratio, and it is the ratio. What is it? It is actually the ratio of total profit earned over total expenses spent for the production of a crop. BCR is written in simplified form as one ratio whatever the profit you are getting. Let me explain it further. Actually, it is a simplified form. How much expenses you, how much input cost, or how much expenses you have spent on that the production of that crop, and how much you have gained from that crop. And let me explain it. A BCR ratio of 1 to 2.5 means this is actually ratio, not ration. A BCR ratio of 1 to 2.5 means that we will get 2.5 units of profit over each 1 unit of expense. Means if we spend 1 rupees, we will get 2.5 rupees in return. So there is a little assignment for all of you students which are sitting at their homes. You can do it online. Class assignment is that what is the average benefit cost ratio of these vegetables? Help us in compiling the following data sheet. And I hope that you will complete it in this week, and send me till it's Sunday, and we will compile that data and we will share it with you. These are the vegetables. I would also like to request Mr. Hassan to allocate these vegetables among all of you, which are our students. So if Hassan is listening this, or other students may also compile them, make a group which have already been created by Moin. I think it's better if you assign yourselves according to your interest. So you can take 2 or 3 vegetables per person, or even 2 are enough because there are 18 students. What you have to do is you have to search on Google. Google Scholar is much better, and there you will find research papers. People have already find out the benefit cost ratios of different vegetables in different areas of the world. In Pakistan, major crop data is there, but you will not find minor crop data. But what I want to do with you is that all of you students must have to find what is available on internet. Even if it is available from American institute, or from Indian research, or even from Bangladesh, it doesn't matter. You just have to find those papers and read that what is the benefit cost ratio, and remember the units which they are using. For example, in US dollars they will give you 1 to 1.5 USD. You must know what USD is और इसका रेट क्या चल रहा है, हम उसको फिर बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे. सिमिलरली पाकिस्तान में ये वेरी ऑल दो वेरी करती हैं, लेकिन मोर और लेस जो क्रॉप प्रॉफिटेबल्स हैं वो ऑलमोस्ट तमाम एरियाज में प्रॉफिट देती हैं. So we will gather this data, and hopefully we will find this useful for us in deciding which crops are useful and which crops can be grown as a vegetable production. I know most of you students are also interested in vegetable business, so it's a good effort if you carry on and if you make this type of data possible. So wish you good luck for this lecture. I will meet you in the next lecture, inshallah.